So we're gonna open the guard. How much do you weigh, Nelson?
This morning, 225.
Is that before you went to Wawa?
This is before Wawa.
So how to open guard against someone who is bigger than you, who's husky.
Yes.
The issue is going to be how I can get my posture, and really this is the same way I open guard for everybody, with maybe a little change if I really can't get posture. If I can get posture, I'm going to do it the same as I always do, which is upright, good head up, back straight, and then just stand up as quick as I can. And I don't really pick up most of his weight. I got a little bit hanging on my hips here, but my legs are good enough for that. Most of it's hanging on him, and then I'm going to just do my basic opening. That'll be hard if they're heavy and you have bad posture. If I go to get up and he's really hanging on my back here, and I start trying to stand up, and he's pulling my head down, and he's hanging on my low back or higher than my hips, then he's gonna, he doesn't even have to be heavy and I can't get up. So it's gonna be just that first initial positioning, so that he's hanging low on the hips. He'll be trying to pull me down and hang on me and get higher up on my back. And I just have to ignore all that and stand up anyway. If I can't get up on someone because they're so heavy and they're hanging on me, then I'm gonna have to switch. I'm probably talking to him too much. If I'm stuck here and I can't get up, I'm gonna do things like hold the biceps down and switch to this style of passing, of getting my butt up and then trying to get my knee between the cheeks and sitting back, because I can do that one even with my head down and I don't get up in the same classical good posture, but it's still a good way to deal with being stuck here. So in the gi, I could punch into the armpits. I don't do that as much because there's some goofy wrist lock things you can do, but you can still kind of do them here on the biceps, but I'm more able to get my hands off. And then it's just going up, high butt, feet wide at first, bringing a foot in between, and then I'm not trying to jam my knee up his butt. I'm gonna sit back and bring it through, and then I can go either way, trying to start my passing. So one is when you can get your good upright posture, it's just stand up, do your classic one, just really work on it to be good. And then the other one, what do you call that one? Knee through the middle. I call it the Seneca because I learned it from my instructor, who always credited Seneca for being really good at it. Being a little guy who just come here, get up, and then the trick is finding this spot right there and sitting back. If you...
Okay, like 1 second. You gotta be really aware of your balance here and your weight, because if the guy keeps his legs crossed here and he can get like any kind of sleep control, you can get swept that way pretty easily.
So once this is up, you really commit to going cross knee pass.
Yep.
And
as soon as your weight goes down, it can take you that way.
Yeah, and this hand that was on the bicep or whatever just becomes your underhook and you drop down. And it looks funny because my leg is still inside, but as you go, that will come out. They might catch your ankle and that's fine.
That's fine, you just don't hang out there, which a lot of people do.
Yeah, this is not a super strong position until you...
Especially if my legs are around you.
The Roger Gracie. The one last detail I wanted on that pass was a common problem is where you step and it's maybe you don't have hip mobility or ankle mobility and you point your knee forward and they sit on your knee. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So if I go up to do this and I put my knee here and then I go back, as I might kind of like backbreaker him a little bit, but it just gets me stuck here. You see right here, he's sitting on my kneecap and I'm trying to move it around. So when you go, the goal is to get here, high butt, and then I'm going to bring my knee to my chest and my shin goes vertical, and then I cut over to move through. Okay, those are my two. It just takes like honestly years of practicing of these things before they're not frustrating, and so hope you got time.